G'day, my name's Jennifer. Welcome back to Prison Architect. And if that was indecipherable to you, well then you're not the only one. Because what the heck was that intro? Let's start again. G'day, my name is Kenneth Fodder, and welcome back to Prison Architect. See? Better. There it is. So we ended up the last episode doing a whole bunch of pretty shit. Just making the island look gorgeous, or the islands look gorgeous. At least anywhere that was within kind of like travel distance where we thought that the actual, staff and prisoners would actually walk. So, there is that. But we discovered that we didn't have a chapel or a few other bits and pieces either. So, as we get started here, we're going to work on dismantling all of this. And then removing the room. And then getting ourselves stuck in to a chapel. It has a minimum requirement of being 6 by 6. So, let's get started. I'm going to put the new mail room off to this side, which is going to work rather well. It did say that we had too many stinky prisoners, maybe. I think it might have been. I'm not certain. Yes, there's you. Go like that. That. Always does weird things. Whenever I think I've finally sorted out all of my accessibility issues, the game always surprises me with more problems. Which, if you hadn't guessed, I'm not overly fond of. So, we're going to get a chapel, which is going to fulfill our faith requirements. All of the stuff within that room is going to head out towards the storage. And we're going to put down a staff door. Whatever that noise was. From the game, not from me. We've also have unlocked some more islands. It looks remarkably similar to the stuff that's up there, which, honestly, I am not at all entirely thrilled about. Not gonna lie. So, we've got too many prisoners in holding cells, which is really weird given that we don't have a holding cell. Look at that. No holding cell. See? Nope, and somebody else died. Ooh, I'm going to assume that parole hearing did not go so well. Whoopsies. But we do have some stuff going on here now. That's grand. Alrighty, and then we're just going to demolish this wall. This wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall. We're going to dismantle that door. And then, here's hoping, right? Get started with that chapel. Which I hope is of the correct size. Yep. There we go. We have met 2 of the requirements. Being a minimum size of a 6 by 6 area. Now we need to get some things. So we're going to get some pews in. We've gotten ourselves our pews. We need to... That seems like it's all enclosed, so there won't be any escapes. Fingers crossed. I'm going to put some mats down the side. Some mats there. Another pew. They should be able to get into that. But just in case, because games do weird things. They don't always do what you expect them to do, so... That's fine, I guess. We'll run that one down to there, you into there, you into there. And then wooden flooring throughout. Awesome. Anyway, so that's that all done. Now we need to move on to what's going to happen over here, the rest of this area. I'm thinking very much on the smaller island into a workshop for these guys to do work. Things like forestry and all that nonsense. And the other island, I think we might increase our prison block. It'll include things like, and this is where we're going to have to expand the island using our favorite button, the dirt, to basically make it so that we've got enough room to actually do some stuff with. So I'm going to bring the island out to about here, and I'm going to bring the island out to about there, possibly even out to there. We're going to fill this space in. Unfortunately, it's going to be all big-ass dirt squares, at least for the first bit. We're going to then build our island up. In fact, this is looking kind of pretty darn decent already. I mean, I would like to avoid big squares if at all possible, where I can, but obviously that's not going to be unavoidable. There we go. I think we're doing a pretty decent-ish job. There it is. There we go. Just gonna break up some of that irregularity. About there. Okay. Managed to shave off some of those rather sharp corners. Have to do some more work over here. There we go. Yeah. That'll do. There we go. Oh, look, and it built it all out for us. I'm thinking we might do something similar to this island over here. Oh, look. Another notepad page thingy. Alrighty. But first things first. And I think we might include another yard as well. We'll give them some options for doing stuff. And I might include a path out for things like food and what have you across this area. So we're going to do some more prettiness and some more dirt additions along this edge. Just going to expand this island to just a touch, because everybody knows you can't do things like fences if you don't have, you know, there we go, like that. Cool. So he's been brought over here. Going to have to chuck down some fencing. Our favorite little man, Mr. Dirt there. Oh, that was the sound of a shotgun. It's probably time for another shakedown. as I do believe we're going back into winter. Oh, yeah. Well, that can't be true, Mr. Chief, because I don't have a holding cell. Alrighty. There we go, like that. Right. Now, I've had some issues with the bridge. In that it won't actually allow me to do anything along here. It'll allow me to do this, like, no problems at all, but top to bottom apparently is not out of the question. Nice. Alright, we're going to do another one there. Alright, I'm going to have to fence this in. Like so. And then we're going to put a fence staff gate there and another fence staff gate there. That's a little unfortunate for you guys, isn't it? Grass, grass, and then paving stone. Alright. Gonna put a staff door in there for now. Another staff door in there so that at least we can get some internal access from the buildings. I keep telling you, we don't have a holding cell, so there can't be any prisoners in our holding cells. We just don't have any. Let's do another shakedown. Wow. Right, we're gonna have a lot of people running off with stuff. Or attempting to at any rate. Anyway. So we're going to get stuck into this. We're going to have a workshop there. And then I'm going to run. Honestly. Gonna run. It's a little blue button. There it is. I've changed my mind. We're going to run the utilities off here. Right? With... I'm thinking at least another... Another laundry. And... probably another office. There we go. Opposite that... There's not really a whole lot of room to do other stuff, is there? Let's... throw down that, I think, for now. This will be okay. And then in front of here, we can run... There we go. Like that. I should be alright. Okay. If they get stuck, there's a really easy way of fixing that problem. Because I don't really want to put down another gate. There we go. We get 4 more of you. You aren't tired. You aren't really, well, much of anything, to be honest. And they're finally getting that bridge underway. Alright, so they'll continue to work on that one. We're going to turn this into like a little bit of a staff area. We'll have another psychologist's office so I can actually run some more programs like that. free up the load on him so he's not completely tight and a bit of a staff room, so any of the guards that are over here have somewhere closer than running all the way around. They even might run up through that way even, but I'm just going to run that over there regardless. All right. Then I'm going to use our quick build because this is just so flipping handy. I'm actually going to... let's see. I'm going to have a corridor, I think, actually. Right, and it's going to have a staff part? No, it's not. It's not going to. There's not going to be any staff stuff. The kitchen door that we see here is going to be both an entrance and an exit, and that's fine. Right. We are going to have. I think, yeah. Let's actually go the canteen like that, and then we'll run some more foundation behind it so that I can maybe expand that out a little bit more. Yeah. We're going one wide corridors here, so that's okay. I'm perfectly okay with that one. Alrighty. So then next to the workshop, I want to have the yard. So we're going to have a yard there. And I'm going to enclose that behind concrete. There's going to be a little bit more building here. Do I have a building there? How big are the showers? Pretty big. I would have to make some significant modifications to this. Tell you what, let's put the showers there. We can run some more solidly behind them. Oh, that's cool. We can make them listen to the sound of their fellows having lunch. I like it. Oh, that's just... Oh, but... Yep. Okay. Foundations in the gaps. And then... Alright, we're going to run... Think... Yeah, like this. Could run that. There could be a bit of a gap there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And I'm perfectly okay with running. Them hard up like this. Now, I'm sure there's an easy way to do this. I could use like the clone tool. I've had issues with that in the past where it hasn't actually cloned. The buildings, or when it has, it's put like weird walls in the way, and so I've actually had to go through and manually re-enter a lot of the cells after the fact. Tell it to demolish stuff, and it's generally just been a pain in my ass. Now, it could be some interference from the mods, or it could just be the fact that the game is a little bit derpy. And that's okay. I will just, yeah, continue to do it this way. In fact, I may have enough room here, possibly, to run a cleaning closet. It needs to be 3x3 though, I think, so that's not going to work. That won't do. That won't do at all. Anyway. So this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I think that's 36. I'm not sure. Probably beside the point. But we will need to put in enough cells. I'm going to see if we can't get to 100 medium security prisoners. Given that we're what, like only something number of episodes in. All right, we've still got all this space over here as well, so I'm going to need an infirmary. There we go. I'll need space for a morgue behind it. Like that one. Righty. Alrighty. And you know what? We could be really nice. And we could actually put a shop in. I might do that actually. Right, we're going to use our favorite friend, Mr. Dirt. There we go, like so. Ah, man. It's all coming up really, really well. And I'm going to need some doors. So we're going to put one there, one there. There's going to have to be something here. In fact, I think I might extend the yard up to there. Yeah, let's not worry about that wall. And let's put down a perimeter wall. There we go. What could possibly go wrong? Famous last words. Alright. That's alright, I'm not that silly. We're going to put that one in there. And we're going to chuck. I'm thinking a standard fence gate. And then I may toss down some form of checkpoint. This might potentially be one way only. Yeah, let's do it like that, actually. So put the fence gate there. We're going to put the standard gate there. So they can only pass in that direction. And in fact, I may need to change this too. So if they can only go through in this direction, I'm going to send the flow of prisoners through here. And it's going to happen like this. And that may very well stop visitors from running all the way back through to get to the boat. Or it might not. They might just go this way. That frustrates me no end. Alright. But in the meantime, we should probably take a look at some of these, see if we've got any grants that we can do. Like Cell Block C, for instance. That's probably going to be a way a ways, but at least we'll be able to get some money from that one. It's only $1,000 grant advance, and oh, grant completion. Hello. from something else. Interesting. Right. We'll need to let these guys work. But we have gone way over time for this episode. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more of it, then you know what to do. My name's Kenneth Fodder, and this is Prison Architect. We'll see you in the next episode.